Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're tuning in. It's morning for me. Hi, I'm Christina. I'm at work. I'm gonna put makeup on my face. I'm gonna get ready for work at work here at Naples Mattress. Oh, what an exciting morning for me, anyways. Hopefully for you as well. I got the Natasha Donona Bloom palette. So it's so gorgeous. I am in love with it already. I cheated and I peeked. And then we're going to go through the rest of my Sephora order. I picked this up as well. A couple more bits and bobs. But I'm going to do a little bit of skin prep first. I'm going to start myself off with this Beauty Stat Triple Plump Coconut Milk Serum. I used it for the first time yesterday. It seems nice. It's hard to tell with skincare. Then I'm going to follow that with the Grown Alchemist Hydra Restore Day Cream because it's lovely. Been using that for a while. It is very moisturizing. And then in my most recent Allure Beauty box, I got this Skin Fixed Triple Lipid Collagen Eye Treatment. I'm going to a whole bunch of that underneath my eye. Cement my eyebrows in an upward position with the, I think it's L'Oreal. I will remember at some point. Yeah, L'Oreal Brow Lamination. And prime my eyelids for shadow. Bust this open. Oh, it's always so nerve-wracking when you get an eyeshadow palette in the mail. I did order from Sephora online, delivered to my house. I'm always like, please don't be broken, please don't be broken, and it was not broken. So, I'm going to get my hair out of the way as well, dampen my beauty blender, and we will get right into looking at my Sephora order and playing with the Natasha Donona Bloom palette gorgeousness. Be right back. Primed. This under eye cream, it's the best I've used in a while. It has a slight cooling effect and feels wonderful. Skin Fix Barrier. Triple peptide deliciousness. Let's get into the little bits and bobs first. So usually I receive 2 beauty boxes a month, BoxyCharm with a beauty boost and the Allure beauty box. Usually I get a lot of skincare, so I don't usually buy skincare, but I hadn't received in a while any retinol, so I bought the Ordinary's GF 15% solution for age support serum to help minimize and repair visible skin damage. Yes, please. Ordinary products are a great price point, and I like that very well. I like it very well. I like it a lot. The Matrixyl, the Argiline solution. I usually have that in my. I have so much skincare. Like I really only need to buy skincare when I want something specific, and I wanted this. I also purchased a mini of the Rare Beauty, can't really see it on camera, the Rare Beauty Great Lengths mascara. I usually have multiple mascaras going. I said, why don't I just get the mini? It is my favorite formula of mascara. I also received as a sample this Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. I've used it before. It's quite nice. I'm going to use this as well. It's a great formula. It's my second favorite formula. I got this little sample of the Ellis Brooklyn perfume in Forest. We'll spray that when we're done. We'll keep that out. And then I got this as well. It is the Shu Amura Izumi Tonic Thickening Syrup for fragile hair with rice water. So we'll give that a go. We'll give that a go at some point. I'll let you know how it goes. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm in the process of moving into a house, so I usually keep my empties so we can talk about them. We will do that once we're in. So whenever I am going to try a new eyeshadow palette, I prime my eyelids with the tried and true Never Lets Me Down NARS Pot Concealer in the shade Painterly. I do have the P. Louise eye primer as well, but this one always works. So that's how we're primed today. Let's get into this Sephora The Glow Up. It's usually $58, as you can see on the packaging, but I picked it up on sale. Sephora is having a sale right now, and I got it on sale. So let's see if it was worth $29. It's so stinking cute. I've never used the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. This one has hyaluronic acid plus watermelon fruit extract. We'll give that a go. We'll put it somewhere so we don't forget. Summer Fridays Jet Lag Mask. Full size. Is this full size? It may be full size. Skincare drawer. We'll get to it. We'll get to it. It's worth a try. A little glow recipe. Watermelon glow niacinamide dewdrops. I've used this before. It's good. We'll get to it. A little sample of the Roller Lash by Benefit. I just recently got rid of a Benefit mascara. What one was it that I did not like? Well, I can't remember. It is morning for me, so the brain's not quite working. We'll give that a try. Do we want to open another mascara? Do we? Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we'll give it a try. Maybe. What else we got in here? A Milk Makeup Blush. This is a full size. How stinking cute is it? In the shade Rally. Cute. That's a pretty shade. I mean, the smaller... Let's see if I can fit it in the box. Ooh, I have so much stuff in here. We'll play with that today. The heck with it. Glossier Boy Brow. Oh, too bad I already did my eyebrows. Full size. I think this is a full size product. We'll give that a go. Maybe Friday. Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in the shade Outshine. I'm not a big highlighter fan, but I do like to mix it with my primer to give like a glowy underbase. We'll try it. We'll try it. A Huda Beauty. Is this an eyeliner or a lip pencil? Let's see. Let's see. Lip contour. All right. A little lip pencil. I mean, I have so many pencils. Who needs the full size? Maybe we'll give that a go as well. Put it with the rest of my lip pencils. This I was interested in trying. There's a lot of hype surrounding it. It's the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I'm going to put this in my skincare drawer. We're going to get to it. All-in-one primer and moisturizer. Maybe we won't put it in the skincare drawer. Now let's put it in the skincare drawer. Let's get through what we have before we start opening new things. And then last but not least, the Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in the shade Who Can See That Small? Tulip. So maybe we'll try this with the Huda Beauty lip liner. See how it goes. I've never tried these. We'll give them a go. We'll give it a go. Let's get into this palette. It's gorgy. How stunning. How stunning. Let's get right all the way into it. Natasha Donona Bloom. Let's go with this neutral color here at the top called Keen for the crease and transition. I'm wearing kind of teal and brown today. But we don't have to matchy match. We don't have to if we don't want to. Do what you want. Fluffy brush into the shade Keen, into the crease and transition. It's a beautiful neutral shade. Natasha Donona Shadows, always a hit in my book. So yesterday we used this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Low Lighter in the shade Unbothered. Patchy. I didn't like it that much. I'm not going to try it again today because I don't really want a glowy cheek. I'm not about a glowy. I like a glow from within kind of look. We'll try it again though another day. I'm not going to discredit it yet. But part of this 2025 change thing, what is it, New Year's resolution? I'm not going to hold on to products that don't work for me. Because I have a ridiculous amount of products. There's no need to hold on to things that don't work for me. But we're not gonna discredit her yet. I'm gonna go in with a little bit more denser, fluffy brush. Let's deepen up. Let's deepen up. Do we want to go warm tone? Do we want to go mauve-y? I'm going to go into this shade over here. It's hard to describe. It's not quite brown. It's not quite pink. It's got a little bit of mauviness to it. In Floss, F-L-O-S, in the outer corner and crease. Yesterday here at Naples Mattress, there wasn't a whole lot going on. I mean, I did keep myself busy with online posting and talking to people on Facebook Marketplace, but sales-wise, not a whole lot going on. I did make a sale, but it was kind of an accident that I had made. I had a customer on Fort Myers Beach that purchased quite a number of kings from me, king-size mattresses, and sent me a picture of her furniture, and I had sent her bunkie boards. Bunkie boards are like instead of a box spring, usually a height situation, and it needs slats. And I literally looked at the photo of the furniture and there was no slats, and I sent bunkie boards anyways. Listen, we all make mistakes. So I switched out her bunkie boards. I'm going back into that shade Keen to blend out the edge. Just switched out those bunkie boards for 5-inch box springs. So there was a little price difference. I did not charge her for redelivery because the mistake of the bunkie board sending was mine. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous and light. Like subtle. Not that it's not pigmented and gorgeous. Today is Wednesday. Hump day. Hit or miss sales wise, but that's every day. Mattress sales are hit or miss. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I don't even try to figure it out at this point. In my first couple of years, I was like, what? Why is Wednesday? Why? Why is Wednesday so dead? But then other Wednesdays, you see 3 people or 5 people. So really no rhyme or reason to it. Now we do have a slow period in the summertime because all the up north people that have vacation homes in Florida go back home. And usually around this time, when all the snowbirds are coming back, because it's stinking cold up there, usually picks up, but it hasn't been picking up as usual, as per usual. That is really pretty. I love Natasha Donona shadows. I'm just color switching that brush and going into the shade. I think I'm going to go into Bark. Bark, I think the Bark shade is also in, I want to say, the Golden palette. I'm not mad at having it in two palettes. I'm going to focus this close to the lash line initially and then blend upwards. Just a little bit more depth. Nice. Very nice. Perfect. Exactly what I was going for. Now my favorite part. I'm going to go into a more dense blending brush. Real Techniques. What shimmer do I want to use? Oh, they're all so gorgeous. I love shimmer. You know what? Let's keep it real light. This really light shimmer over here. It is called Crisp. Let's put a little crisp on the eye. I'm going to take my Beauty Blender puff and stretch my eye just a little bit. Oh, but oh. Yep. Lovely. Yes. Yes, please. Gorgeous light shade. It's like a peachy tone, slight peachy tone. Ooh, I used the Huda Beauty Icy Nude yesterday. Use a real chunky glitter on the inner part of the eye. Holy schmoly. Getting it off last night, it was like smearing sandpaper into my eyelids, getting it off. Now, it wasn't difficult to get off, but I should have used a piece of tape and like pressed tape against my eye and tried to pull it off first, but I didn't realize how chunky it was on the eyelid. That is gorgeous. That's beautiful and subtle. Listen, we don't have to be dramatic every day. Let's see if I dip my finger in if we can't get a little bit more punch. Beautiful. A little bit more punch. That's beautiful. Love. Yeah, we're going to be using this palette for the next few days. For sure. I'm going to go in with this little angly brush into Bark and focus it on the upper lash line. It's like a eyeliner. It's subtle, but it makes a big difference. Gorgeous. I think we're going to leave it right here for now. Close this up. So for primer, well, for foundation, I've been going back and forth. Oop, not that. Between the Maybelline Super Stay 24-hour skin tint and this concoction I made with House Labs and a Zeesea foundation mixed together. We used this yesterday. So we're going to use this today. Perfect shade match. Looks like skin. Absolutely adore it. For primer, I'm gonna... Hold on, I must answer the phone. Duty had called, but I'm back. So I've been working with this Snail Mucin by KERHSH. Seems to be priming quite well. And I want to mix in this Lumi Glotion by L'Oreal. I love a glowy base, so let's just do it. A little bit of this Snail Mucin. I mean, this is a sample, but I've been using it. I've been using it on a daily basis. So, it's been lasting. I'm not a waster of products, so I'll go through the samples. Give it a try. Give it a good college try. It feels lovely, that KERHSH. I mean, the Snail Mucin aspect of it sounds really stinking gross, but it feels great. And with the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion mixed in, nice glow. Nice glow. Like it. Ooh. You know what I'm tempted to do? No, let me stop being a mad scientist. Never mind. Never mind what I was about to say. I was going to mix this all-nighter with the Milani Make It Last. But let's see how it works in general first before we start going all mad science on it. I'm going to put a dot of this on the back of my hand and then blend it out with the blush side of this Ultimate Blending Brush. What is it called? The liquid bronzer and contour duo brush. I'm going to use the blush side, the more dense side, wipe it off, and use that to blend out the foundation. It's going to take me a momentito, so let me do that off camera. I'll be right back. I love that skin tint so much. I mean, it's so good. It blends out so easily. The shade match, come on. So good. Love that. Can't even call this a skin tint. It's a foundation. Come on. Don't even mess with me. Okay, how do we want to bronze it up today? How would we like to bronze? You know what? I haven't used it in a minute. LYS No Limits bronzer in the shade Harmony. This also blends like a dream. Put a little on my finger. Just under and above the lip. Gorgeousness. Other end of that brush that I just used to place the foundation. I mean, come on. So the moving is going well. I have my car full of boxes and the rest of the clothing that was in my second closet in my apartment now. I had been utilizing 2 closets because I have a lot of clothing. I should have went through the clothing before I packed it up. Because if you don't wear it, why am I holding on to it? Remember what I said earlier? If you're not using it, get rid of it. But as I'm unpacking, I'll go through some things. Just the perfect pigment. Not too orange. Kind of a bronzer. Gorgeousness. Alright, let's try this Milk makeup blush. Look at this little bitty cap. Twist. Twist it up. Come on. I'm afraid to break it. And I broke it. There's a lot in the cap. That's okay. How much cream blush do we go through? In as many as I have, let's use this side of the brush. I'm going to put it down a little bit, is not to destroy it further. See what the shade looks like. Subtle. Let's put a little more. That looks patchy as shit. Put a little more. I don't know if it's coming across on camera, but it's slightly patchalicious. Right in this area, it seems to not be sticking. You know what, let's try to draw it right on the face and see how it goes. I mean, that side laid down a little better, but not great. Not great. I'm going to close this up. Again, just my first impression. So, we're not going to throw it in the trash yet. Let's see if we can't give this a little bit more of a blend. Wow, that basically blended it away. Not great, not great, not great. Let's set the face. Let's set the face. We'll go with tried and true Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Original formula, deliciousness. I've given up on concealer. I have 46-year-old under eyes, and I just don't like the way concealer looks underneath my eyes. It's unnecessary, in my opinion. It would be nice to brighten up the face a little bit, or brighten up the inner portion of my face, but I don't think foregoing concealer is that bad. Just setting the center in the forehead. And then we'll set those cream, that really shitty blush, and gorgeous bronzer. That was not my favorite. That was not my favorite blush. What powder blush would I like to use? What powder bronzer would I like to use? Let's go in with the NYX Buttermelt. I do love the undertone, the tone and undertone of this bronzer. She's loved. Sigma highlighting brush. It's pigmented. Be careful, it's pigmented. Pardon my nose. I'm just a little bit wild with my application this morning. That's okay. We can fix it. I went a little nuts over there. Just go around the edge with the Beauty Blender. Give it a more seamless look. We need to pull this blush out of the weeds. Let's go in with Dior. Dior Forever Rosy Glow Blush and Berry. It's gorgy. It'll bring this blush disaster around. Gorgeous deep tone, but because the Dior blushes are a little sheer, it gives a very natural, just flushed look that I like. Well, it helped with the patchy, that's for sure. But maybe that milk blush was more suited for like no makeup, like a more natural look, or maybe someone who goes barefaced and just wants a little flush of color. Maybe that's the hitch. Maybe that's the hitch and it's giddy up. Now that's done. That is what I was going for. I'm gonna again Beauty Blend around it just to give it a more seamless blend. That makes more sense. Let's go back into this Natasha Donona Gorgeous In Bloom, not In Bloom, Bloom palette. Other side of this more dense blending brush, there's a little packing brush. I'm going to go into the Floss shade right here, underneath the whole under eye. Very close to the lash line. Color switching it into the Bark shade, that deep brown here at the top, just on the outer corner. Big Fluffy into this very light shade called Keen, and blend out the edge. That is it. Yes, please. Natasha Donona. Gorgeous. Let's fill these brows. Zeesea Palace Identity Collection Eyebrow Pencil. Follow the underside of my brow. I'm curious to, I heard a lot of hype over that Glossier Boy Brow. Excited to use that on Friday. see how that works. This L'Oreal 24-hour brow lamination, it definitely gets the job done. It's not the most hold brow glue that I've used. The Ardell brow glue is great, but it definitely gets the job done. Let's see if the boy brow is worth all the hype, and I'm sure it costs more money than the L'Oreal. Could use a little bit more, right? Yeah, right there over the arch. Nothing like a patchy eyebrow. Let's set this in place with the all-nighter. The Urban Decay all-nighter setting spray with hyaluronic acid and watermelon fruit extract. Let's see if it works as it says it does. I'm going to take one of these shadows on my finger. Let's use Brick. Oh, that's so buttery. Put it on my arm. Put a little swatch on my arm. Let me not make a mess of myself. Give it a little spritz. Oh, this mister is trash. It's going all over the dang place. Oh, that's definitely getting mixed. That's gonna get mixed with the Milani Make It Last, because that mister is no bueno. Mad science it. Who cares? I love mixing shit together. Part of my French. I take my clips out because I don't want the setting spray to gel my hair in a weird position. Literally, my hair was the easiest to get together this morning that it has been in a long time. I literally just spritzed a little water on it after I took it out of the bun that I had on top of my head and walked out the door. It was the easiest. I have very fine hair, meaning it doesn't look fine. It's just in texture. So it creases easily. Well, it smells lovely. It does smell like watermelons. Let's let that dry on my... Well, see? I talked too soon about the hair. It was behaving. And now it decided to make a fool of me. That's okay. We'll stick it behind the ear and call it a day. Let's tight line with... Let's go in with this brown eyeliner by Fine Art Beauty. Just to give the... I can't talk while I'm jamming a pencil in my eye. The upper lash line, a little bit more dimension. The illusion of fuller lashes. Bounced it. Very glowy. We'll remedy that in a minute. Which mascara would I like to use? Oh no, it's not a twisty. Maybe we can just pop it off. Mad science. Milani Make It Last. Urban Decay All Nighter. Because that's a great mister. Boop. We won't let it go to waste. And I'll never use this for anything. And usually I would save that. For what reason, I have no idea. And I'm sure I have stuff at home that needs to be thrown out. I'm going to pack up my makeup today. Maybe I can do it with the cap. Nope, that's not going to do it. Anyways, I'll struggle with that later. I'll get that cap back on. But we're going to use that mix. Let's see how well the Urban Decay All-Nighter set this down on my arm. I mean, it lost some of its shine. My beauty blender's wet, so I'm just going to use it to get it off. It set it down. I'm not mad at it. It's going to work great now that it's mixed in with the Urban Decay, Milani Make It Last, that's for sure. Because the Milani Make It Last is as good as high-end setting sprays. So, let me decide which mascara. Do we want to try this sample of... Let's try this sample. It is the Roller Lash by Benefit. Maybe it'll be the best thing that has ever happened to my eyelashes. So I'm going to put 2 coats. You know what? I'll do it on camera. Because we already know what lip combo we're going to do. So no reason to pause. I think we should be able to start painting our new house Sunday. We should be able to do it in one day. Let's hope. All right, Benefit Roller Lash. Not upset with the brush. Seems to be grabbing and coating the lashes quite well. And sometimes, don't poke yourself in the eye. Sometimes mascaras need to get a little air into them before they really shine. But this seems to be working quite well right out the gate. Nice. I do love a free sample of something amazing. Let's see how it builds up on itself. I like to go in with 2 coats usually. Nice. Benefit Roller Lash. Not mad at it. Because of the smallness of the sample, you could really get in there. It's not getting a little bit clumpy on this side, but I think this is my problem child side of the face. I am not mad at that. Put that right in. We'll use that before we open up any more mascaras, since I have the Rare Beauty and the Better Than Sex mascara. I already know I love those. So we're gonna get through my L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal and this Roller Lash before we open another one. How many mascaras do we need open? 2, I think, is enough. Let us try this Huda Beauty Lip Liner Pencil. It is in the shade Warm Brown. You know what? Let's set the face a little bit more first. I'm going to go in with the Rare Beauty finishing powder in the shade Natural, just in the T-zone, to bring down the shine. I love this powder. If you're in the market for a finishing powder, I will repurchase this. And if you're not new to my channel and you see all the products that I have plenty. I have multiple hourglass powder palettes with finishing powder in it. I think 3. So, not like I need more powder. I think I have it's not a finishing powder, but I have another setting powder at home. I have 2 loose setting powders with me. Not necessary, but I would definitely repurchase that. It's gorgeous. Something's poking me. We're going to let this dry down while we do our lips. So the Huda Beauty lip pencil in warm brown. I like the shade. It's creamy. Let's see how it sets. Put a little bit of a swatch on the back of my hand, see what happens. Let's try this Maracuja plumping blah blah blah. Where did I put it? Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump in the shade Tulip. It's one of these clickety pens. It's a clickety pen that doesn't want to click. Did I get a faulty one? There we go, we got a little bit. It's a little bit thick. Not mad at it so far. That looks juicy as all get out. Starting to feel the plumping. Goes with the look perfectly. It's gonna go on the desk. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. I think that was a dupe for that. I'm pretty sure. Similar feel. The Tarte one is a little bit more juicy. Like, not juicy, a little bit more thick. Feels like it's going to stay on the lips a little bit better. Let's see how the lip pencil set down. Huda. Not mad at that at all. That barely budged. Not mad at that at all. Let's see if we can't scrape the mascara that I got in my inner corners off. Call this look a look. Natasha Donona, a hit as always. I did pretty good on that eye. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. This eye is the problem child. So I did create a little darkness with the scraping of the mascara. So I'm going to go in with a little brush back into the crisp shade that we used on the inner portion of the eye and just bring that shimmer back right there. It's a detail that only I'm going to notice. And once I turn this camera off, I probably wouldn't even notice. Might as well do it on the other side too. That's such a beautiful shimmer. I just want to put it all over my face. Do we want to tempt fate with the Rare Beauty highlighter? Because we're doing pretty good in this. That is a minty. Tastes delicious. It's not a severe plump. Do we wanna? Do we dare? Do we dare? I'm afraid. Let's do it. One dot. Oh my God. Look at that. Goodness gracious. I mean, that's a look for sure. One dot. Oh my God. Whoo. Love Rare Beauty products. That blended out very nice. It's not my bag. I mean, it looks fine. It's fine. But it kind of emphasizes texture a little bit. Not my bag. Well, live and learn. I'm gonna see if my daughter wants it. Or maybe I'll put it, I like to give little gift bags to my friends when I have a whole bunch of shit. I'm starting to get to the point where I have too much shit. I think we've done it. Let's not tempt fate. Let's not tempt fate. We'll see how this mascara wears. We'll see how this Maracuja Juicy Lip wears. Like this video if you've liked it. Subscribe if you feel like it. Hit the notification bell to be notified of all my future uploads. Every day that I get ready for work, I get ready for work at work. Check out the video that YouTube thinks that you want to watch next. And I'll see you in my next video.